everyone, me again. Welcome back to xameliax. I hope you are well. Today we're actually going to be talking about seasonal affective disorder and whether these little things, which are like daylight lamps, sunrise lamps, whatever you want to call them, whether they actually work or not. Long and short of it is, yes, they do work, and I'm going to tell you why. The sun has literally just come out when we started talking about SAD. It's like it knows that we need it. Where have you been for the last 2 months? Where have you been? For those of you who don't know, seasonal affective disorder, or SAD, is a condition whereby the people who suffer from it, our brains, they don't work properly in regulating the production of certain hormones, which actually makes it really flipping difficult to get up in the morning and to actually feel happy for the majority of the winter when sunlight is in short supply. I'm not a scientist, but I'm going to give you the footnotes. Basically, our brains produce a multitude of different chemicals, right? Like neurotransmitters, hormones, all that jazz. But two of the things that are important for the sleep-wake cycle are melatonin, which is the sleep hormone, and serotonin, which is the happy hormone. Now, I'm well aware that neither of these are actually hormones, they're actually neurotransmitters, but it sounds a lot better to say happy hormone, so we're going to roll with that. And basically, at night time, when it's time for bed, your body stops producing serotonin and starts producing melatonin, which is the sleep hormone. And it helps you drop off, it helps you fall asleep, and it helps you get a lovely night's rest by making you feel sleepy and shutting your body down in all of its ways that it needs to. Am I ad-libbing? Yeah, it makes you sleepy. And in the morning, when the sun comes up, your body stops producing melatonin and starts producing serotonin, which is the happy hormone, which makes you feel good, it wakes you up, and it stops you from wandering around like a zombie, right? However, in people who suffer from SAD, seasonal affective disorder, our brains don't do that without the use of sunlight. So in the wintertime, when it's really, really dark in the mornings, we really struggle because we need that trigger of the sun waking us up in the morning for our brains to flip the switch from melatonin production to serotonin production. So as you can imagine, it means that we are walking around all the time with our bodies pumping us full of sleep hormones, which makes it damn near impossible to wake up. Now, I'm not just talking about you wake up and think, oh, I'm still knackered, I could hit that snooze button, I'm really cozy and warm and I don't want to get out of bed. I'm talking some days, for me especially, you tell me if you're the same, it is physically impossible to keep my eyes open. I'm literally sat there in bed, like I sit myself up and I'm trying to wake up and my eyes are physically closing. It's horrendous. And then of course you're not getting that production of serotonin either. So not only are you walking around like a zombie because your body is pumping you full of sleepy hormones, but you're also not getting that switch over to the happy hormone. So it actually makes you really flipping depressed, and it's very, very difficult to deal with. Now, not only am I not a scientist, I'm also not a medical professional, so please do chat to your doctor if you are concerned about anything to do with seasonal depression, any kind of depression or any mental health problems in general. However, if this feels like it could be resonating, I'm here to tell you about something that really, really helps me out. So this is a SAD lamp, or a daylight alarm clock, and it works flipping wonders. It's not plugged in at the moment, but I'll do a little bit of filming and I'll show you how it works. But essentially, this thing has got a very, very strong bulb on the inside and a nice little cover on it, and it turns on very slowly in the morning over a certain amount of time to mimic a sunrise. So when it's really, really dark outside and there's no actual sunshine, this makes it feel like there is one in your room. It literally comes on. In fact, I filmed it on my phone to put on my Instagram, so I'll try and insert that clip of it working, like sped up, because you can have it set for different timings. I have it done over a 45-minute window, so it slowly like mimics a sunrise for me. So then when you wake up, when your alarm goes off, you don't have to use it with the alarm sound. I have my alarm on my phone instead of this because this is a bit brash. But when your alarm goes off, it's then the room is filled with daylight, like fake daylight. And it helps your body, it tricks it into making the switch that people who don't suffer from it can do automatically, but we can't. And genuinely, right, this thing, I've had this for how many years? probably like 7 years. If you look back on my channel, there's a video of me talking about this exact thing about 7 years ago, but I thought I'd update it because I'm getting lots and lots of questions about it. It's the same one. It's still going strong. It's really ugly. They do so, but they've updated them since I got mine, but it's still going strong, so there's no need for me to update it. It's by Lumie. I think it's called the Lumie Bodyclock. I can't remember exactly which one. The Lumie Bodyclock Go 75 is what I've got, but there will be an updated one of these. In fact, I will leave a link down below for you of some that I found that I think are really good, that are either the upgraded one of this one or others that look pretty decent. I've been using this for years, and I'll be honest with you, I completely forgot to use it for quite a while, and I realised that my seasonal depression had kicked right back in. And somebody mentioned one somewhere online. I was like, oh my god, I've got one of those. Dug it out. It has made the world of difference to me, my brain, my motivation, and my happiness, everything. So genuinely, been using it for years, stopped using it for a while, really felt the effects of it, started using it back up again. It's a game changer. They really are. If they're expensive, they can be expensive. Again, I'll leave some different price range options for you down there. What I used to do before I got one of these is I just used to have a sad lamp, which I do also have, that I sit in front of when I'm having a cup of tea downstairs doing my emails in the morning up until like 12 p.m, especially if it's a really dark day. You can get one of those, which are a little bit cheaper, put it on a timer plug, set it to come on half an hour before your alarm goes off. That also works. It doesn't do the whole like getting gradually brighter and stuff. And this one as well does the opposite. It does a sundown version too. So when I get into bed, I pop it on for like half an hour when I'm just like sat reading my book, and it mimics the sunset. Which again, I think really helps sort of sort my brain out and start producing that melatonin again. And doing what it's supposed to be doing. There are other ways around it. You don't have to spend a fortune on it. However, I've had this since whenever that last video was, 7 years or so. It's still going strong. I don't think I've ever changed the bulb. They're amazing. So I could talk for ages about the different things that help me. Like for me, I find things like eating bananas, like a bit of potassium boost, all that kind of stuff, like getting my supplements in, staying hydrated, cutting out caffeine after 12. Like there's loads of different things that I can talk about. I think I'm going to do a little video on how to like things I've done to help me try and sort my sleep schedule out as a bit of an insomniac and sad sufferer. So if you'd like to see that and you're not already subscribed, click subscribe. It'll be coming your way. I've been getting loads of questions on it on Instagram, so I thought put together this little video for you. It's a little bit scrambly, a bit like the inside of my brain. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!